Bruh. Bruh. Are we back? I can never tell anymore. Well, I started yapping about how I've just been farming this for the past few hours while I was watching Shirk playing. Not really much more. I don't think I said much more than that. Here's the quick 20-second fight. Basically, Minoko is doing everything. AoE, cure the ads, get the boss down to half, toss out some autos, go back to Minoko, combo. Easy. 21. Best is 20 seconds. I think it depends on crit or not. If I have to do one extra hit in that combo, it's 21 seconds. But if there's enough crits, it's 20. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. But we're gonna stop that for now. I was just doing that to pass the time. You guys get to watch me spend down the points. That's the satisfying part, isn't it? And then, yeah. So I have a lot of points to spend now. I already filled a few in on Minoko, so he's got a little less, but yeah. I think I leveled up all the Pictos, which I also need to equip. Alright, so I need to decide what I want to put on. I've got enough high level Pictos that I need to just equip them for the stats, I think. And unlock the Luminas with the points. We are back, yes. No one has said anything. Hello. I want to swap his weapon back. I was using this weapon specifically for the farming. So it would start me in Almighty, and I could immediately cast AoE, enhanced AoE, and then go straight into the combo. This seems pretty good for farming. Probably should level it up. But I imagine for boss fights and stuff, I'll just still use the burn. I can see this being pretty handy if you want to super min-max playing him. You could time your parries to get exactly where you want on the wheel. And gain extra AP when you shift through them. We keep the baguette on for now. This part might be kind of boring because I'm sitting here trying to think of what I want to put on without really saying a whole lot. If you have any questions or comments or thoughts, though, feel free. I want to make sure each character has at least one really strong defensive Victo, and then preferably one more offense-oriented with crit or speed. And then the last one's kind of up in the air. And then I'll start actually equipping Luminas, which is also going to take a while. Like, I have a ton of points to spend. This is what I'm thinking. Because I only have so many 31s. I gotta try to spread them out. And some I might not want to use necessarily, like this. I can see this being useful if you're farming something, but for general use I don't think I want this one. It's only once per battle. This is pretty decent though. It's got decent speed and big crit. Probably gonna put counter that on Mayo, I think. Oh yeah, I think I had this on double third. Because she has some skills that do multiple instances of damage, so I'll put this on. Plus that has the rare 3 stats. Health, speed, and crit. I don't have a lot of those. Okay. Moving on. Yeah, this has 6,300 health now. So, yep. No defense, though. Maybe I should swap this and just equip it. Luminas. I think with defense. Oh, this is another triple. Ooh, but can't break more than once. Yeah, I don't know if I want to do that. Again, good for farming, probably not good for long boss fights. Maybe? I was thinking about putting this on somebody. Consume a healing tome and flying wheeler 50. Yeah. We'll try that. Okay. What's a greater powerless look like? Where'd it go? Doesn't have any crit, but it's got pretty good defense speed. No, you're good. I was thinking about doing this off stream, but I was like, maybe someone might find it interesting. I never got around to looking for the tints. I only did the grinding part. This is a pretty solid defense. His health is low. I need something with health on it. He does usually... Oh no, it's that one. No. Slowing attack. Yeah. I have that equipped, but I'll put this on, I guess. The health boost. I guess sniper's alright. Alright. Solo fighter. It is pretty chunky though. She has ended up alone in some of these fights. I'm gonna put this on for sure. %110% crit rate. Be something with defense. Alright, now we have 113 points to spend. Which sounds like a crazy amount, but if you look at how many things you have to spend it on, it's actually not point cost. Like, I could buy 2 of these and 1 of these, and that would be that. Let me think. I am usually just kind of focusing hard on offense with her now. So... Ooh, her crit's actually pretty low. Put this on. Maybe breaking attack, that could be niche, but useful. On the off chance I need to convert stains to dark stains, theoretically I could potentially base attack something, break it, and then crush it. We'll come back to that. G Master is tempting. That's the thing with this, that well, not everything, but most things are pretty tempting. Yeah, I've been using glass cannon on a couple of them too. Healing Mark would be nice. Something effects that are on healing tints could be good, maybe, because if she's using SOS, she'll auto use one on herself, which could passively apply stuff. Wasn't really thinking about that. But something like this, not amazing, but could help. I'm still not at the completely broken endgame part of this yet, so I'm like, oh yeah, this stuff could be useful. Wonder if this solo fighter procs if both your teammates are down. Hey chat. Or hey Luna. Does this turn on if both your teammates die? Or do you have to start the battle solo? Could be handy for 1 point. Yeah, okay. Okay. Man, bitrating a little. Alright. We've made one pass on one character and we're still not done yet. I think I underestimated just how long it would take me to do this. Cleanse on auto tint may be helpful. Trying to think. Crush hits 5 times, so only 1 hit would get boosted. The lightning jolt hits 3 times. I think those are the only 2 I have equipped that would benefit from this. Still, a dark boosted crush, even 1 extra hit dealing double damage, amounts to a lot of damage. Wait. Crush have a crit serial twice? I don't think so. Electrified does though, actually. That's a good point. So that would boost this a little. Thunder also. I think the lightning spells all do that. Hell. I unlocked Hell, but I haven't tried it yet. Or a fire rage. Yeah. Even just one hit of that being boosted would amount to a chunk of damage, so it's still probably worth it. Okay. One more. Maybe I'm applying burn. Gradient parry, maybe. What? Let's just do gradient parry. And then solo fighter. Alright, that'll do for now. Alright, one character's done. Healing parry is also good, yeah. But I'm trying to just mix it up slightly. She has heals on the counter and stuff, so. Alright, so we need... What do we need? Greater slow. Greater defenseless. Greater powerless. His base attack does all of these things. And right there's 45 points immediately. Oof. Healing fire. Nah, you're fine. I guess I don't mind suggestions. I'm kind of just winging it. Quick break may be useful. He does break a lot. I'm still not quite to where I can pew pew more than 10 times in a turn. Oh, I'm actually gonna put anti-blight on him. Specifically because blight can stack, and if he uses his skill to absorb the status from other teammates, and I have the one where it spends AP to dispel debuffs. Since blight stacks, you need 1 AP for every stack of blight, which kind of sucks. So we're just gonna put anti-blight on so he can just absorb it and it will disappear. As far as I know, that should work. Because I tried doing that with Charm once. My teammates got charmed. He had anti-charm on. He absorbed it from teammates and it dissipated instantly. So I'm assuming Blight would do the same. Increase break. Yes. Base attack can break. I think yes. Increase damage on burning targets. I guess considering that puts me at 19 though. Well, we're burning through these ones a lot faster. Alright, easy. It's kind of scary how fast you burn through these points. I spent hours farming these points, and they're getting spent in an instant. Not really an instant, but you know what I mean. Very quickly. Like, if I really wanted to grind my ass off, stuff like Cheater was the second chance that revives you. Stuff like that would be good on everyone, like, there's no questioning that. Just absolutely. But that will take quite some time. And I worry that that might break everything except for, like, the super bosses. I'm gonna do double burn on Minoko though. I don't think I use her fire skills enough to put it on her. It's really just the spark and the occasional Phoenix flame. Fury is 3 times. This is 1, this is 1, this is 1, this is 1. Okay, yeah, it only affects Fury. What I have currently on. Scoot up a little when using Spark. There have been some rare occasions where I will Spark and then Swift Stride to get into Virtuoso stance. But if the enemy does not hit me, then I wouldn't have enough AP to Fury. I'd be 1 short. So is it worth it putting on just for those rare occasions? Maybe. extra AP on parry, yep. Extra AP on turn start. I think that's better for the ones that are cheating and getting a second turn. Like Lune and Verso. No worries. I'm kind of just thinking aloud. I was thinking of putting on Energizing Burn, because there are some rare occasions when I start a fight with her where I would spark and then Swift Stride to get into Virtuoso stance, but then I wouldn't have enough AP to Fury. But that's only if an enemy doesn't target her, so it's kind of niche. It's probably not as much of a problem anymore. I'll see if I have any points left over. Every AP gain is increased by 1. That would go crazy with, like, Energizing Parry. And you get 2 AP every parry. She burns a ton? Not for me, actually. Really, all I use is Spark. I've never really leaned into the burn on Mayo. Could be handy with the sword that keeps enemies permanently marked if she attacks them. Sure. I'm gonna try to put this on. Double the burn amount on break. Gradient parries. Yes. I think I'll put Healing Mark on her. Just go all in on the heal to make sure she stays alive. AP discount? I feel like she's kind of swimming in AP if I'm on the ball parrying. I'm kind of tempted to put this on her, because for the same reason. It can be easy to kind of be just sitting in AP. I'm gonna put this on. We're gonna pretend it's like, I don't know, Phoenix Flame cleansing her or something. One more. One more. What's a good 5? Sure. Alright. 2 to go. I should save, it's been a while. Okay. Yeah. We already spent a few with him. Let's see, Burn Affinity. I'm kind of reluctant to do any unlocks involving dying. I don't like planning around things happening when you die, because I'm trying not to die. I wonder if you can make a really funny meme build though, with like the auto death and then a bunch of just on death effects when you get up. You could on death and then second chance and get up instantly and just proc a bunch of things. That sounds silly, but it could be funny. Neko does currently have several skills that hit like 6 times, so I could get some use out of that. I think, yeah, this is 6, 3, 4, 3, 3, yeah, 6. You get big value out of that. Could use it to one-shot certain bosses. Oh yeah? Oh yeah, with Verso. I see. Yeah, that's kind of silly. Yeah, I could see that being cheesy. warming up. That seems fitting given his fire affinity currently. Alright, we'll do it. I can only imagine how many pictures I'm still missing. I'm almost afraid to ask if you know how many different pictures are in the game. Does it definitively say somewhere there are X amount of pictures in Clair Obscur? I must have missed Energizing Start 1 and 2 somewhere. Unless there's only a 3 and 4, which seems weird.